Hello everyone. Again, this is Dr. Jyotish with you. We'll discuss some programs on Python where we can connect to a database. We'll connect Python with the MySQL database and then we'll try to insert something to it. So what we basically require would be a MySQL connector for Python. Then you can connect it using the connector path, which requires the name of the host, the username, the password name, and the database what you are going to access. Then you will need a cursor for storing this data after you connect. If you are executing a query, a select statement or an insert statement, anything, this should be stored in my cursor, executed, and then we can discuss or we can extract the data from the query what we have executed. So let's see how we can first create a database in MySQL. Hope you people will be knowing about MySQL. Still, let me go to MySQL to show you how first we'll create a database and then we'll connect. Let me go to the database. I have MySQL with me, this database. Let me go for a new database, a new one. I'll create a new database with the name. Let me name it as first. Let me get as first. Then let me create. So you can see the database is created. Now I'm going to create a new table. Let me create a new table as first tab. Let me have number of fields. Let me have it as 3 initially. And let me click on go. So this is created. Now those 3 fields. So let me create the field. The first field, let me have it as employee number. And let it be an integer. Then we'll have an employee name. So second field is also created. And let this be a variable character or a text. The length for e number, let me make it 2 or say 4 or 5, and let me character as 10, and then let me just go for saving it. So I am not giving any other details, just as an example only. So let me save. Now the table is created. Now let me show the table. There's nothing here, as you know. There's nothing. E number and e name is there. We have created only two columns, which is e number and e number, which is an integer, and e name is a variable character. So let us create a program in Python from where we can access this. You can create privileges. The normal, the authentication password required for coming into the MySQL is the root. By default, the user is root, where we have all the privileges to do the insert, do the update, to delete. All the privileges are sanctioned for root. So I will believe that you know how to create the privileges. To look at the privileges, it's like this. You have to go to privileges here. Then you can create your own privilege. There are so many privileges created here. You can add a new user and you can create your own user. Say for example, let me name it as first itself, first. And the host is always localhost. Password you can set, let me give it as first itself, and I am required to retype it password. Then this is the privileges what you can give. The privilege for creating, altering, for administration, all this can be given. And let me check all. So I am giving all privileges and click on go. I created user just like a root. This also can be used. So hope you understood. Now let me go to Python for execution. Python for typing the program. Let's see. Python. So Python, I have come into Python. Let me go for a new file where I'm going to create. So what we require here is first the import. As I said, import, you have to import the MySQL connector. MySQL dot connector. This will be the first line. So where your Python file should have the connector library inside. Otherwise, you will have to download. Just make sure you have the connector inside. Normally, when you download the Python, this connector will not come automatically. You will have to download it from the concerned website and then use. So I would believe you have this. Let me have mydb, a variable where I am connecting mysql dot connector. What am I going? Connector dot connect. I am connecting using what? Using the host username and password. Let me go for host. What is host name? As we saw, it was localhost. And comma, the username was also there. The user is, as I said, the default is root. Let me go for a root, comma, and the password. Password, by default there is no password, so there is no need of giving it password. Then you have one more thing, which is the database what you are trying to access. The database what I used was first. So let me go for first itself, and then I am closing this thing. So I have now connected. Now the next thing to do is to use a mic, to use a cursor to store the information. My cursor, I am naming as my cursor. I will use my db. That is the name of the connector what I use. So mydb dot mydb full stop cursor. I'm sorry, my cursor. So this is the one what I am going to use. And then for giving, we have two columns created there for the table. So the two columns was, let me check what were the two columns. I created the first database, under which I have the first tab, where I had e-number and e-name as columns. E-number and e-name as columns. So let me have, say, e-number. It can be anything. It's your variable now. I am using the same thing what is used there. So I want to take it from the user to insert. I am using an insert. Going to use an insert statement. Integer. Say I am asking the user. So input is a command, and I am asking the user to enter the number. Enter the number. I will close, and I will close the two brackets what is opened. Then let me go for it. The other name, e-name. E-name is a string. Let me go for string, and then let me collect the input. What am I going to do? I am going to collect the name. Collect the name. So I will close this also. So that is also done. Now let me write the SQL statement. The insert statement I am going to use. So insert into the table name was first tab. First tab values. So let me keep it open so that you can collect it from the user. So let me give this percentage yes, percentage yes, two things, two columns, percentage yes, and finish. Let me come back. Then for these two values to be supplied, I will go for a VAL. So where I am going to supply the values. Values equals, let me name it as e number and e name are the values that is going to be assigned for this 2% yes. So e number and e name is given. Now the next is to execute these statements, which is the cursor. Cursor to my cursor is the name. Dot execute. Execute what? Execute the SQL statement and the values to be supplied. So VAL. So when we give to all this, this should be given to that statement, that insert statement. Now you have to save the work, for which you have to commit. So let me save like mydb dot commit. The commit function is also given. Now to check the values, so let me print the values. For it, print the values what is contained in the my cursor, followed by the row count. The row count, my cursor dot row count, comma. You can give a message. The second parameter is the message. For example, value inserted. So the values in this message can be shown to the user. So this program should work for executing. Now the name of the table is the first, and the table is first tab. Table is insert into first tab values. Insert, it should be in a double quotes, which I didn't give. E-name, E-number, and E-name. Let me close that also. Insert into first tab values percent, yes, okay. Then the value of, okay, it's all done. Now let me save this value. Let me go for save, and let me save it as DB connection program. Let me save. Now let me run and check if there are errors or not. There is no error. So enter the number. Let me give it as 524. Enter the name. Let me enter my name and enter. Now you can see one value is inserted. Let's check the MySQL if this value has come there or not, just to make sure. So this is first tab. Let me open. Let me, now you can see the value is 524 and Jyotish is inserted to our MySQL. So hope you understood. Let me go through the program again. First, what you have to do is you have to import the connector. Number 2, you have to connect using the local host, username, password, and the name of the database. Then you have to open a cursor. Then you can make this program a dynamic where the user will be able to enter anything which will be, otherwise you'll have to straight away give the values in SQL. Instead of doing that, I have made it dynamic where the user can enter any number, any name, and he will be able to execute, he or she will be able to execute. So for which I have an SQL statement insert into the table values. The values are supplied from VAL. My cursor to execute will execute this SQL with the values what is provided in VAL, and I am committing it, and I am showing whether the record is inserted or not. If value insert is not shown, you would have seen a error message. Hope you have understood about how to connect to MySQL, the insert command. I will come to further programs later on by making use of a select query to display some records. We will deal with that maybe in our next meeting. Hope you have understood. If you all like it, please subscribe and like my video. I'll be happy to come back and discuss further programs which is of interest to you if you people are willing to tell me what you want. Or I'll go through the basics of everything. This is only, I have made only the insert statement here. Let us go the update, delete, go the select statement. All this we'll be discussing in our coming classes. So hope you have understood, and thank you for your patient listening. Let me close this here, and we'll continue this maybe after tomorrow, maybe even tomorrow. Let's see. Thank you all. Thank you for your patient listening.